Hello, beautiful souls. It's Light Empress. Let's see. For it's time to get up for someone. I'm not sure for whom. Maybe for your person or for you. It just speaks. Yeah, it's time to get up and be together. Just, I'm just saying, like this. The spirit just talks here right off the bat. Okay. How does this person feel? The person that you're thinking about. How does? They're very opportunistic here. They're fantasizing. It could be that they have been fantasizing about the relationship with you here. What are they fantasizing about? What are they fantasizing about? About the Empress, you, my collective. They are fantasizing about you, who's defensive. You didn't accept them in the past? Take it as it resonates, guys. This is the signification, and this is for you to understand if this reading is for you or not. Let's see in which energies you are. You are not tuning into their energy. And with the Hierophant in reverse, this is the second reading when I'm this is the second reading when I'm channeling that you do not, like, you're kind of like you're in your own space. You are sure about yourself, and they feel that, and they know that, and you do not want, again, you do not want any BS, and you may not even be emotionally and spiritually attached to them. Before that, I wanted to make a reading with this deck, and I was getting exactly the same message. Just didn't want to work with this deck because I don't know, for the past several videos, maybe not even several, I just love this deck. It just speaks to me right now, so I'm telling you. But the message is literally the same. So this is a confirmation for me that the spirit wants me to deliver you this message. And you do not, at this point, something that they did something. What did they do so that you do not want them anymore? What did they do here, spirit? Can you please? They changed. They changed. How did they change? How did they change here, spirit? They didn't give you clarity. And again, King of Cups. I started the reading with this deck, and the first card that came out, the King of Cups in reverse. And I was saying when I was doing that reading is that this person literally messed up. But they not only messed up you, they messed up themselves. And now I'm just sensing that they are fantasizing about getting you back. There is something about the fantasy that they carry in their mind right now. How do I get her or him back? They didn't want to take their responsibility, and they didn't want to deal with the consequences of their actions because, and not only because, but they are emotionally unstable because they didn't take their responsibility, because they know that they had to, but also they didn't take the responsibility because they are emotionally unstable. You see, that's the circle. That's a never-ending circle. It's literally the snake that eats itself. And there's hardly anything that you can do here, but they're still thinking about you. What else do you have on your end, spirit? What else does... Are you having someone on your side, or I'm also sensing that you have people who you can discuss this situation with, or like you have friends and you can literally, I'm just seeing the picture that you could be sitting on the couch with your friends, like with these cups, like drinking wine or whatever and discussing, and the whole vibe is just so easy, so nice, so light, I would say. You're being in a good company here, or you can also have some other people who are interested in you. Take it as it resonates. But mostly I see that especially feminine energies that I'm sensing here. People who you can discuss this situation, or this person who you can take advice from. Or I'm not even seeing that you are taking the advices seriously, but it is a sort of an entertainment for you, but to discuss this situation. But what else we have on their side? What do they feel towards you right now, Spirit? How does this person feels towards my collective right now? I am almost healed, but I'm still thinking about this situation. And you know, I just channeled this, and I just wanted to say that it's a king with the naked butt. I don't know why. But it literally tells me that there is something like they coped with the situation, but still, like, they don't like themselves. There's something about their appearance, or there's just something about their self-confidence. They cannot cope with some things. And when they are looking at you, and when they're thinking about you, they're thinking, oh, this person, you, my collective, you're so sure of yourself. They're thinking, oh, this person whom I loved and whom I was in a relationship, this person is so sure of themselves, even to the point you are so sure of yourself, even to the point that sometimes you're not listening to other people, and you're not listening to your own intuition. But it doesn't matter here. I just said it for a signification, because they are thinking that, how can I be like them? They're so great. How can I be like them? What are they fantasizing about? Like, I want to ask this question. I'm sorry, I have so many questions right now in my mind. So, what are they? Spirit literally says about the past that they cannot forget. Something painful was in the past. It could be that you showed them that you are better than them, and they remembered that. Or you made a comment about their appearance, or you made a comment telling them that, hey, you can do better, and they got pissed because of that. It could be that. But what they are fantasizing about, they're fantasizing about the, I would say, even painful past that they wish they could forget. But because they cannot forget it, it is easier for them to rewrite the past, to fantasize about it, so that they can reverse it in a way that they are in a better light. What else they are fantasizing about? I could do my moves better. I could be better. I could act right. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. I could give this person so much more, or I could give this relationship so much more. That's why they have this awakening. That's why they have this awakening. That's why they are waiting for the signs of synchronicities, or that's why they are fantasizing about, oh, if only I had a chance, if only I had an opportunity, but this person is closing from me. This person doesn't want to see me anymore. This person, I'm sensing, they are dreaming about you. Literally, they are dreaming about you, and they are thinking, how can we be together? It could be that sometimes, even if you are living in the same city or in the same neighborhood, sometimes they are going into places where you went, or they visit the places where you have been together, and they're like, almost like fantasizing about that moment and kind of rewriting that moment and thinking, oh, what if I said this? What if I said that? You know? What could be if the events would be a bit different? I'm also sensing here that they are, because with these Seven of Cups, they could be, what else they're fantasizing about? Because, oh, by the way, it could be, I just channeled that it could be that they have been fantasizing about paying for you, paying for something, because we see Pentacles here and literally giving. So they wish that they treated you better financially, could be if you were a woman. Yeah, like paid for you in a restaurant, like it could be very specific. So what else they're fantasizing about here? What else? I think this whole reading is all about fantasies. It's all about fantasies. How far could it go? I'm channeling. How far could it go? Maybe I'm also sensing that because you are on a pedestal, it could be that you were not intimate, and it could be that that's what keeps them awake at night, thinking about, oh, you know, it is a coping mechanism to think about the long-term relationship if you were not intimate. So again, if you were not intimate about this with this person is fantasizing about what the intimacy could be. Like they are fantasizing about like the continuation, you know, what is after the restaurant, and like what is after we meet. And here the Queen of Cups here also with the Three of Pentacles. It also could be that they have someone on their side, but they are still fantasizing about you. Do they have someone on the side right now? Are they seeing anyone right now? Are they seeing anyone right now? I see that it seems like they have lost all the hope for some reason. It's as if like I don't see them having anyone, to be honest. It seems like they have some issues with their self-confidence, and I said that before and I will say it again because that's what I'm channeling. And they, like late at night, again, the thoughts that are making them not making them sleep is the thoughts about their behavior, about who they are, what did they do, you know. They think that they have lost, and also they think that they do not deserve anyone right now. That's what they see. It's as if they were fantasizing. They're fantasizing about you, but when it comes to them, they see the reality. They see the reality. And again, we see the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Again, concentrating, and it pops out again, concentrated on who they are and what kind of damage they did. And again, they almost saying, I prefer not to see who I am, how maybe unsuccessful I am, how maybe unattractive I am. And when I'm saying unattractive or unsuccessful, you have to understand that a lot of times that's what people claim about themselves. This person could be incredibly attractive. Like sometimes you can look at them and think, how can you even think about yourself this way? But that's what they think about themselves. And maybe that's right. I mean, it's not about their appearance, but maybe that's right, the way that they think about themselves, because they couldn't keep you. I'm also sensing that they could be rejecting people here, by the way. That they could be even rejecting people because they could think that they are not worthy or they do not deserve. That they do not deserve the attention. Or they could be something about the eye bags and something about the under eye area because of the sleepless nights. Again, literally something keeping them awake, you know? And what is keeping them awake is you. Fantasies about you. I will run. I admit it. And oh my God. And it's not that they even want to tell you something right now. They are praying for this sign. They are praying for the universe to give them a sign. I'm also sensing, how can it be better? How can it be better? I know they put you on a pedestal, guys. They put you on a pedestal. And they don't want to talk to you right now because they know they don't deserve you. They know. But in these fantasies that they have, they grow because in their fantasies, they can imagine who they are. They can imagine who they could be. And with these fantasies, and they manifest the better version of themselves. And maybe that could be praised, by the way. Maybe that's even for the good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button for the energy exchange. And I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.